So, one of the things that you know I enjoy to do is to tell you what's new and what I'm enjoying, what I'm liking from the brands that I'm passionate about. So, let's talk about Mulberry. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, happy to have you here. Those of you who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoy my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrate yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, as I mentioned, one of the things I really enjoy doing is telling you what's new, what's current from brands. Like, what are they bringing out, and what are my thoughts on them? So, today, we are going to do that with Mulberry. And you know I love Mulberry. I'm a Mulberry fan myself. I have 5, 6, 7 Mulberry bags now, and I absolutely love them, and they won't be my only 7. I did have a tote, but I sold that a while ago. But you know, obviously we things change. We decide to move pieces on from time to time, so which is a rarity for me, but I do it. But anyway, let's have a quick chat about what is new and what we are loving from Mulberry. Hello. That was me thinking Poppy wanted to give you her opinion as well. Anyway, let's get into this. So, 3, 2, 1. So I'm on the what's new section, as you can see. So the first thing you've got here is the East-West Pimlico. So this has a slightly different mechanism, like closure. Let's have a little look at it. So you've got one here that was in black, and then this is in a white, almost like a mock croc. So the eggshell shiny croc. So this, the mechanism almost looks like hooks, but I think it just lifts up. I can't quite, yeah, I think it does. I think the top part simply lifts to leave the bottom part, and it's got a pocket on the back. It's got a crossbody sort of strap. It's almost slightly kind of not camera bag-esque. It's full crossbody, but so you've got it in 4 colours there, with a gold hardware. So it's a nice kind of crossbody piece, quite subtle. That's what Mulberry does really nicely, is a lot of the time they just let their prints and their textures and their colours speak. There's not a huge amount of branding on many Mulberry pieces. You can get the odd one, but on the whole, there isn't. Okay, then you've got the Pimlico with the, in this almost like caramel colour, which kind of has a slight blush to it as well, doesn't it? You've got a credit card slip, which has the hardware on the front. I like that with Mulberry as well, is that the hardwares are quite often fairly distinct, and therefore it allows you to distinguish the ranges. So one of the key things, for example, with the Bayswater is the postman's lock. That's something it's quite well known for. The Alexa has the same. The Softie has a slightly different type of hardware. The Pimlico has another type. But £160 for a leather credit card holder from a high-end brand, I think is fantastic in terms of price. £12.95 for the East-West Pimlico. Again, maybe feels a little on the high side for me. I think I'd have liked to see it maybe at like £9.95. But I'm not buying it anyway, so who am I to judge? Then you have the Cloverleigh tote, which is more of a north-south style tote. Personally, I would go for one of the Aspinall essential totes instead of this, but if you're an absolute Mulberry fanatic and all the bags that you ever want to own a Mulberry, then fine, completely get it. You have the Pimlico in more of a satchel style, so if the East-West isn't for you, or you carry items that maybe aren't as rectangular, more square, this could be better for you, and it comes in 2 sizes, so you've got the small and the regular size. Sunglasses, you've got this olive green Bayswater with a gold hardware at £995. The Bayswater, I think, is a phenomenal bag. It's phenomenally priced. I have one here. So this is my, was this the last? No, the second to last one I bought. but I absolutely love and adore the Bayswater style. I have 5 of the Heritage Bayswaters. So this is a Heritage Bayswater, £9.95, sub £1,000 for a bag that is pretty cemented in almost like the Handbag Hall of Fame. It's a well-known bag, and I think they're fantastic. I think they're absolutely fantastic. The Dali wallet, again, has a postman's lock. The Dali quite often comes in more of the kind of crossbody styles. I think it's a really lovely, subtle, elegant crossbody, but then that also carries through into the SLGs. Those sunglasses with a pink frame instead. A baseball cap, £125. Again, I don't think that's a bad price. I don't particularly love that. I think it looks quite cheap. I think the embroidery with the mulberry on it doesn't look particularly expensive. But anyway. Then you have this soft Bayswater, which is much more of a shoulder bag. So the Bayswater is often referred to as a shoulder bag. Let's see. I mean, I guess in theory, you could. Yeah, okay, maybe. But it feels very much under the armpit. But that also might just be because of my frame. But this is much more of a shoulder bag style, and actually I really quite like it. Oh, it's huge. Wow, that is a big old bag. What are the dimensions on it? Poppy, stop it. She's trying to climb on the Xbox. What are the dimensions? Details. 58 centimeters. That is a big old bag. Wowza. That's like travel. And I mean, I think some of it is because it's got the wings on the side. It's slightly Celine-esque, isn't it? With the longer shoulder straps. I like that though. I mean, night sky, and then what was the first colour that we looked at it in? Bright oak. I mean, look, the colours don't do it for me. However, do I like the style? Yes, I do. Do I think it would be practical and versatile? Yes, I do. Why are we back at the start? Okay, then we have the Alexa in this olive green. So this is quite interesting that the Alexa is more expensive than the Bayswater. However, I wonder if that is because the Alexa is a more versatile bag. Again, I've got one here. So this is the medium Alexa, or just the Alexa. Mine is in loopy leopard, mine is in denim. But it's got a shoulder strap, so it can go crossbody, it can go on the shoulder, whereas the Bayswater doesn't have additional straps unless you buy one of the satchel versions, or one of the like the Heritage Bayswater doesn't have a different strap option. That's what I'm trying to say. Then you've got the medium Dali wallet there. I love a bigger wallet, but I like long wallets, so the medium wallets don't really do it for me. A mini Alexa, again, under £1,000. I think great price. Another card holder. So you've got this medium zipped tote. So, oh, we're going to end up back at the start, aren't we? But so this is a Maple Micro Classic Grain. So this is a very subtle, sophisticated tote. I can't tell if those are pockets at the front or if it's just detailing, but it comes with a shoulder strap. This could be great for work. This could be great for just a slightly more subtle sense of style. Would it be for me? Probably not, but I do like it very much. Actually, I just, yeah, it's nice. I do like it. I'm not overwhelmed by it. I'm not like, wow, that's incredible. However, I can absolutely see the time and the place for this. But what I always come back to is I mean, it depends if you want the shoulder strap. If you want the shoulder strap, the Bayswater will not be for you. But if you don't need the shoulder strap, I just don't think you can beat a Bayswater. And where you've got that olive green, which is super classic, for £995, I mean, what a great price point. These twisted knot earrings. I like the fact that brands are starting to do more mixed mixed metals in terms of their jewellery and their hardwares, etc. Just gives some more versatility. I've been wearing silver, gold, white gold, rose gold together for years. It's never bothered me to mix them. I know it bothers a lot of people. Never been something that's bothered me. Then you've got more compact wallets. You've got that slip in the green. Then that soft Bayswater comes in a smaller size. So this is quite interesting. So you've still got that width and then the length of the shoulder, but it's just a slightly smaller version and it's £400 cheaper. I personally don't like the look of this quite as much because they've left it appears like they've left the length of the shoulder strap the same, so it has the same shoulder drop, but they've reduced the bag almost by what looks to be about a third of its height, and I think it makes it look slightly more disproportionate. But I like the grey and I like the olive, and I'm wondering why they didn't bring the larger size out in the grey and the olive as well as the two other colours, and then also brought the small out in the navy and the oak. Why not make all four? I don't know. But nice bag nonetheless. I just personally prefer the bigger size, and I think the £400 price differential would be worth it to have the bigger size. Then you have the Mini Alexa, which is in an eggshell with gold hardware. You can see how the strap fastens on there. Then you've got this checked scarf. It comes in an olive, amber, and sort of eggshell, and you've got one in more blues. The zipped Bayswater. This was a bag I wasn't sure if they'd discontinued. I like the zipped Bayswater very much. They have this here in a shiny, small eggshell croc. I think it's fun. I think it's sophisticated. I think it's a bag that you can wear from day to night. It's elegant. Its usability is high, and that's, I think, a great piece that if you wanted something that was a very transitional bag, that could absolutely be it. Of course, buy it in a colour that works really well for you. So let's take a look at it here. So here you've got it in the poplin blue micro grain. So this is more of a soft sort of powdery blue with silver hardware, which is a colour I like very much. But I think that's a great bag. Like I said, I think it's one that has a lot of versatility and a lot of usability, which I like a lot. Then you've got the logo squares. These could be quite nice to frame if the colours work for you. The Amberley clutch, this is a great shoulder crossbody evening bag. Again, they've got it in this eggshell. It is a clutch. It's a wallet on chain, ultimately. But £650, I think, is a fairly reasonable price point. You can easily fit your phone. You can fit, keys. You could fit a couple of credit cards. And whatever you needed, essentially, you could do. So you'd be all good. More logo squares, a zipped coin pouch. The Lily, another super classic style from Mulberry. You've got that in the medium size and then the smaller size. You've got lots of options in terms of how you want to use these bags. Again, the Lily can be used for day, it can be used for the evening. So if the more top handle-esque style of the zipped Bayswater doesn't work for you, then you could go for a Lily for the same price point, and the versatility is very similar. The use case is quite similar. And actually, to be honest, in terms of capacity, you're probably not too far off either. So just something to think about. And then you've got the zipped Bayswater in a micro, which is super cute. The Billy, very much a camera bag style, a little bit more, probably a little bit more athleisure. I like it in the khaki. Khaki's not a colour that I would necessarily purchase. However, I very much like it on this particular collection. I think they've done a great job with that. Then you've got more zipped coin pouches. You've got a small satchel. Then you've got the Pimlico in a mock croc in an amber colour. Darlie. The scarves. I love a Mulberry scarf. I've got a couple now. Again, one of them is on here and I love it. And then I've got another one, I think. Where is my other one? Do I have two? Yes, it's on my mock croc, my black mock croc Bayswater, because I got the one that is in silver, white and lime green. I'll try and insert a photo and see if I can do that. Then you've got a wallet on strap. So I love that because they can't call it a wallet on chain because there's not any sort of bit of metal to be seen on that chain, on that strap. They've called it a wallet on strap. Maybe they should have just put a couple of chain links in and then they could have called it a wallet on chain. I think it sounds more sophisticated. Then you've got this scarf which has jewels and this has the Amberley and the Pimlico and bracelets and things on it. That's a nice little piece. Black wallet on strap. Size wise, what are we looking at here? I mean, it very much is kind of what you get your phone in, a hotel room key maybe, and a couple of credit cards. You're not getting a huge amount in there. Personally, I would probably go for the, was it the Amberley Clutch? That's probably what I would go for if it were me, but that's just me. Credit card slip, £150. Again, I don't think a bad price point whatsoever. The Anthony. This is a really interesting one because I know a fair few people who have the Anthony and they love it. They love it. This particular mini, I think, is more like a phone holder, but I know people with the larger sizes and they absolutely love them. But I think it has a very similar use case. If you're someone who uses a Hermes Evelyn or has wanted an Hermes Evelyn, I think the Anthony could work well for you just because it's very much of the same style. But I like the fact with this one, it has the flap over the top and the postman's lock. Would I buy an Anthony? No, it's not my style. Do I see the benefit of them? Benefit's the wrong word. The appeal of them, yes, I do. Stationery pieces, so you've got an agenda. I would love a Mulberry agenda, but £360, not happening. I've got my Aspinall, what's it called? Notebook cover, which I absolutely love. So that's that. Where are we going back there? Then we've got a passport cover in Mock Croc, £185. There is not a place in my heart for passport covers. I don't understand the point of them. I think get a travel wallet if you're going to use them. I can imagine passport covers are really faffy. And when I've spoken to individuals who've worked at airports or on airlines, they say passport covers are an absolute pain. So I personally wouldn't be spending £185 on one. Again, my recommendation, Aspinall of London travel wallets. You will not be disappointed. I own two. I love them. If I needed more, not that I needed two, but if I was to be traveling much more and wanted to have more of those, I would 100% go to Aspinall. I love them. Do you want to say hello? Say hello. Say hello, Pops. What do you think of these? What do you think? You don't care, do you? Go. Go and play. Then we have the Continental Bifold zipped wallet. Again, I think their SLGs are well priced. I really do. You know, some of the larger wallets, no, I think they're all quite well priced. Because I think you've got, you know, let's say a larger zipped wallet is $350 to $400. You're then starting to get towards $650 for wallet on chain, territory, and then you're starting to get towards sort of $850 upwards for bags. I don't think that's a bad step, to be honest. Then you've got that medium zipped top handle that we spoke about earlier in black and in oak as well. I think that's oak because I think that's the same color as before. Let's test. Let's see. Oak. There we go. Great. Okay. Then you've got the Concertina wallet in this gorgeous, gorgeous sort of pale pink. What a stunning color that is. They did the Alexa and the Bayswater in that color and the Lily a little while ago. Slightly different leather, I think, but very, very pretty. Then you've got a scarf there. Then you've got the mini zipped Bayswater and the small zipped Bayswater. I just think it's a really pretty bag and it's a great alternative to the Celine luggage range. If you are interested in the Celine luggage, this might be a great alternative for you. Or you've got a Celine luggage and you want something similar but from a different brand. Again, this could be a great thing for you. Do you mind? Sorry, everyone. It's not very polite. We're filming. Right. I have been talking about the enamel bracelet in my own head, not to you all, but I've been thinking about one for quite a long time. And I do think I want to purchase one. Either that or a click-clack, an Hermes click-clack. And please don't think this is me in any way starting on any journey. I'm not embarking upon any journey. I just happen to really like the click-clack bracelet. And I've thought about buying one pre-loved, but everyone always says that the hardware gets super scratched super easily. Is there a part of me then that thinks maybe? But they're always still quite expensive. So for the amount of wear they have on them, they're still quite expensive. So I do sometimes think, should I just go buy one in store? Or should I go for one of these? Because I love Mulberry. I'm a Bayswater fan. Maybe should I just stay true to the brand that I love? I think that's right. I think I should do that. Do you agree? Yeah, let's do that. Islington bucket bag. Easy top handle, as well as the shoulder strap or crossbody. Like the fact that it's got the post and lock. That comes in oak. That's $8.95. That's great. I own one bucket bag. Mine is a Louis Vuitton Noe. Used it a lot for a while. I haven't used it for quite a long time, so I need to do that. But I also need to replace the string in it. Does anyone know how I can go about doing that? Mine is in blue epi leather. How would I go about replacing the string? Because it's looking a little worse for wear. Then you've got this continental bifold. You've got the metal bracelet, so same style but all over gold. The cleverly crossbody. It's a nice style. I prefer that to the sort of tote style. I think that's nice, subtle, easy to use. Strap looks like it would be super comfortable. Pimlico credit card slip in black. The phone pouch, £450 for a phone pouch, ridiculous. Would never see me spending that. But then I did say that I would never spend the money on the scarves, and then I did. So we can sometimes be hypocritical, okay? Just note that. But I think £450 for a phone pouch is ridiculous. The belt from the Pimlico style, that's nice. Could be a nice waist belt. The tote, zip pouch, a pencil case. Now I'm all for a bougie pencil case. That was in a different colour. Maybe I would have been tempted myself. The key ring, again, that's a nice key ring. I personally really like the Longchamp Rousseau key rings. I've got the great sort of handbag one. Longchamp do really nice key rings. So if you're looking for a key ring, look at Longchamp. They do really nice versions of. Heritage sunglasses, the Cleverly tote in eggshell. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but I just think there are nicer bags out there, and I think you can get more for your money elsewhere, which I am always going to tell you about. I'm always going to tell you where I think there's a better deal to be had or a better product to find, regardless of how much I love the brand. There are other brands out there that I also love that do great things with certain products. Then you've got this mini tote, which is cute, but I don't see the point in these mini totes. Same with the Celine ones when they came out. Didn't see the point. Then you've got it in black, mini, this jacquard tree and stripe square. How do they style that in out of interest? Okay, so stripe on one side. Oh, okay. Okay, so it can go around like a scarf. Okay. That's more practical than I thought it was. Please don't tell me we're at the start. Oh, we are. I'm sorry, everyone. Go. There we go. The bucket bag. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, in that blue. Oh, that's great. That's gorgeous. Love that. That's really nice. Do you like it? You don't care. If you're gonna be in these videos or with me when I'm filming, I'm gonna need you to engage more. You don't care. You're starting to get insight into our relationship, aren't you? Just wants to be present, but doesn't necessarily want to be a part of the production. Fair enough, Pops. Fair enough. I really like that. It comes in black. Then you've got the concertina. Then you've got this amberly, which looks to be in more of a denim. I don't know if that's actually denim or if it's just denim look. Oh, it's a suede. That's lovely. That's really lovely. What a great piece. Because the amberly does come in, I mean, look at that. Look at that in malachite. Oh, that's not new, but oh, that malachite. Stunning. Glorious. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. $7.95. I mean, I know we're talking about what's new in, but I love that. And then you've got the Lana top handle. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Love the colour, love the silver hardware, but I don't like the hardware itself. Yeah, no, not a fan. Not a fan. Looks like offcuts. Then it comes in a larger size. Yep. Oh, a Bayswater clutch. Oh, that's really cute. What do we think of this? That's really nice. Nice sky. High gloss leather. I mean, I'm so attracted to clutches. That's really nice. I love that detailing on the front, kind of crisscross stitching. That's beautiful. Does it come in the malachite? Oh, I think it comes in malachite. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, gorge. Love. Love. Wouldn't buy because I'm not a wallet on chain person. I'm a like big clutch person. So for example, my Softie clutch has the chain is in a drawer. I wouldn't use the chain with it. So, you know, but that is beautiful. Beautiful. Again, I don't necessarily think that the malachite is new, but it's beautiful. Then you've got the iris sunglasses. I really love those as a shape of sunglasses. I think they're gorgeous. Then you've got the small, oh, okay, so where I said earlier about them bringing out the small soft Bayswater in the other two colours, they have. So I retract my previous comment, okay? I just needed to scroll to the bottom of the page. But of course I'm telling you as I think about it. So you've got the soft Bayswater there, then you've got these Quinn sunglasses, don't love those. Is that the mini Alexa in a suede? Indigo denim suede, interesting. And the hardware is different. The strap at the top is different, that's interesting. Okay, so you've got a mixture of leather and then you've got a mixture of this suede. That's a nice version. I like that, and I like that the handle's slightly different. So whereas it would normally in the leather come with sort of a braided handle, and on mine you've got the metal handle like that, I like that this is different. Nice. Feels a bit more casual, bit more daytime, a little bit more rustic, I would say. I like it. I like it very much. Then you've got these scarves. I cannot stand the typography on those. Love the pink, but I don't like that red typography. I like the navy, but again, I don't like the typography over the top of it. The Dali for a satchel, $5.95. I just think it's a fantastic, fantastic price point. I really do. Mulberry, price-wise, I think really do knock it out of the park, I have to say. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. The mini zipped Bayswater in, I think that's sort of a midnight blue. This blue and silver Bayswater bracelet. I like that actually. That's very nice. The Dali wallet in a long wallet style in a midnight blue. The baseball cap. So blue, so the navy blue, almost like the sort of night indigo type blue, and the poplin blue. Oak and ivory, eggshell, and what's the other colour? Oh, khaki. Those seem to be the kind of core colours of this particular collection. Then you've got the Lana wallet on strap, don't love it. The Amberley clutch, I just think that's such a standout wallet on chain. I think it's beautiful. Then you've got these cosmetic pouches, £300 for a cosmetics pouch. Look, it's not bad price considering, but I personally, for cosmetics pouches, again, I go to Longchamp or I go to Osprey, London. Look at Osprey, London. They do great cosmetics pouches for a fraction of the price. Really good. You just have to know where to go for certain things. The Bayswater satchel, this is great if you're looking for a much smaller version of the heritage Bayswater that still has that look, but then has the versatility of being able to be carried on the shoulder or potentially crossbody. The Bayswater satchel will do that for you. A square from England would love. Mulberry, don't love the typography, I've already said that. North-South Bayswater tote, my feeling stays the same, go to Aspinall of London. Prefer the grey or soft beige typography, but I don't, of the right colour of the writing, but I still don't like the typography. Heritage Day Clipper, that's the luggage. It's a nice piece, good price for an all leather holdall. Cosmetics pouch, same thing, Osprey. Wash case, this is the larger size, beautiful, beautiful, 1600. I personally wouldn't go for an all leather. I like travel bags to be canvas or to be some sort of fabric opposed to a leather. I just think they fare better. If I'm honest, they're going in and out of the boot of the car, or they're on the train, or they're on the plane. Leather is something that I like to be a little bit more in control of what is happening with it. I wouldn't feel quite as in control with a luggage piece. And that's not meaning necessarily putting it in the hold, but of course if you put it in the overhead locker and then someone moves it because they need that space, or they shove their case against it, it doesn't take as much to damage that as it would do a fabric. So I just personally prefer fabric. And I think they do the clipper in fabrics and canvases, if I'm not mistaken. You've got a key ring, £95, a small Dali, which is again a little bit more like a wallet on chain style piece, little key ring. It's cute. £295 though, jeez, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Clutches, the Lana range, a compact wallet, wallet on strap. So you've got a lot of, they've introduced a lot of clutches, wallet on chains. I like the fact that each range is being broadened. The bifold wallet, this looks like it could be up my street, not for £400. But very practical. It's a nice wallet. I just wouldn't pay that amount for it. A suit carrier, block striped scarf. I have a Mulberry scarf and I like it, I have to say. Mine is in burgundy, navy, and it's nice. Another key ring, key pouch, zipped along card holder. Again, £175. Really good price point. I like this bottle green with the silver hardware. Cosmetics pouches, luggage tags, £125. I have Longchamp luggage tags. I have Aspinall luggage tags. But again, if you're really passionate about Mulberry, or you happen to just love these particular colours and styles, passport slip, I said what I feel about those. And that's the lot. So that's really what's been going on with Mulberry. Those are my thoughts. What was I really liking? So I've said it, I love the Heritage Bayswater in the olive green. I think that the Amberley wallet on chain, or Amberley clutch, is a great piece. I like the Bayswater more tote style that they've introduced. I think that the Amberley range in general is a great price point. Not so in love with the Lana range, but I do also quite like the Pimlico. Would I buy it? I wouldn't. There's not a style there that's really captured me. What would I have liked to see? We're coming into summer. I'd have liked to see brighter colours. I'd have liked to have seen bright yellow. I'd have liked to have seen orange and pink and cobalt blue, and, you know, things that are a little bit more striking for the summer season. I think that they've chosen some lovely colours. I think that the eggshell is great. I think that the olive green is great. I like those two denim pieces very much, or the suede, the denim suede in the Alexa as an example. I think that's a great variation of that particular bag. I'd have liked to have seen more that was brighter, that was playful. Maybe some bags that were a little bit more logoed, as much as I love the subtlety. I'd have loved to see something a bit more like this, but with different colours being used, or a different pattern. One of these, or a Alexa or something, with stripes. You know, 4 multicolour stripes. I think that would sell really well if they did it correctly. But anyway, still, I think a really successful range. I like the bracelets as well, so I definitely think I might look at one of those. Yeah, there's nothing that I looked at and went, whoa, no, what are you doing? There's nothing like that. I haven't had a reaction to Mulberry like that since the launch of the big softie. We all know how I feel about that. But great products, great brand, worth looking at. I own a number of pieces, like I said. I do really love the brand, and I'll continue to purchase from them. Anything in here? Possibly not. Maybe I might have a look and see if the outlet ever gets the malachite, because I love the colour, but it would have to be on the right bag style. But there's my thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking. Are you a Mulberry fan like me? And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now.